do it fast first. Okay, I'm here with Daniel Miller. I'm Ryan Rose. We're on the M Street Bridge, and this is DC Sports Talk. All DC sports, all the time. You asked for it, you got it. I'm here with Daniel Miller. We're going right into the Redskins and the NFL draft. Last night, the Washington Redskins had the 16th pick in the NFL draft in the first round. So, Daniel, what do you think about what they did? Give them a grade.
I have to give him a C because he had the number 10 pick. Perfect opportunity to try to get one of the stud defensive ends out of Daquan Bowers, Nick Fairley, or Jordan Crawford, when instead they decided to go Carrington out of Purdue. The guy's going to be a good player, but you got an opportunity to get an impact player in Bowers or Crawford, you take them. Another thing, too, is they need a quarterback. Obviously, they're not going to keep Donovan McNabb. That was a perfect opportunity to go get Blaine Gabbert, but they did pass on him. So I have to give him a C. You know, it remains to be seen what's going to happen with the guy, but that's the Redskins. That's what they do. It is what it is. What do you think about the Nationals? They're 11-13.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
Well, they're taking on the San Francisco Giants, who just happened to win the World Series last year. Powerful team. They're going to come into Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, and they're going to smack the Nationals around. The Nationals might win half a game, not even a full game. That means they might win 4.5 innings out of 9 innings out of 3 games. That's my prediction. San Francisco Giants coming into town, powerhouse team, taking on a weak Nationals team who are struggling to be even at 500. They're actually at .498, so they're almost there. They're in a tough division. The Philadelphia Phillies are smacking them around. Florida Marlins are above them. Atlanta Braves are currently above them. The only team they're ahead of are the lowly New York Mets, and I won't even talk about those scrubs. So the Washington Nationals are continuing their streak of poor play. Hopefully, maybe they're kicking up a notch. They came on strong in the beginning of the year. It's early in the season. It's only the first month of the season. May might be spell a different thing for the Washington Nationals. Long summer ahead of them, but I don't see them making any movement. I don't see them making a playoff push. I see the San Francisco Giants coming out the sprung and just slapping them around all weekend long. So the real story in town is the Washington Capitals hockey team. I'm wearing the hat. They're taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning at the Verizon Center. As we speak, the puck will drop. Ovechkin's coming in. Tampa Bay, as we were talking about, is coming in. A hostile home crowd here. Home ice for the Washington Capitals. What do you think the chances are for Ovi and the Capitals tonight?
Come on, as long as you have Ovi, you have a good chance. And these guys have the home ice. They have the crowd behind them. It's going to be a raucous crowd. Everybody's going to be excited. Capitals in the second round of the playoffs. You got one of the top players in the game in Ovechkin. I mean, I think they'll move on to the Eastern Conference playoffs. Finals.
Oh, absolutely. So you think they're going to win the series? They got the home ice advantage. Tampa Bay can't shake the stick at the Washington Caps just because they don't have Ovi. And Washington has Ovi. So it could be a long, hard 2-week series for the Tampa Bay Lightning if they get that far.
It's going to be Ovechkin all the time. I mean, I'm looking at Capitals in 5.
Right. So now that the Capitals are the talk of the town, the toast of the town, what do you think attendance will be for the National Series versus the San Fran Giants over the weekend?
Probably majority Giants fans because everybody, all the National fans, will be at the Capitals game rooting on the Capitals. So there'll probably be a majority Giants crowd. It'll probably be like a home game for the Giants here in D.C. So that's what I see happening.
Yeah, well.
I mean, they're 11-13. You know,
yeah, the Nationals, they're not going to generate that fan base until they start winning some games.
Exactly.
So anything else on the docket before we sign off?
Yeah, I mean, the Nationals, what do you think they're going to do in terms of making a big free agency splash? I mean, I'm hearing Prince Fielder, I'm hearing Albert Pujols. What should they do?
Anything like that. If they get Pujols, wow, I'll rush to the stadium. I won't run. I won't skip to the stadium. I won't walk to the stadium. I will sprint to that stadium. Pujols is a game changer. That guy will come in here and the attendance will soar. So if they can get Pujols, even Prince Fielder is another guy with a lot of talent. So any power movement the Nationals can make during the beginning of the season will definitely spell some great numbers down the stretch. Last thing we'll talk about is the Washington Wizards. a team that's been eliminated from the playoffs, probably are one of the worst records in the NBA. They got John Wall last year. They had the #1 pick. John Wall is no scrub. He's coming out. He's blasting. He needs a little bit of a teammate. He needs some action to come alongside of him. Do you have any ideas as to what Washington Wizards can do to step it up in the NBA draft?
It all depends on where they fall in the draft lottery. I mean, you know these guys are going to have one of the lottery balls because they have one of the worst records, so their chance to get a #1 pick is very good. Now, it's hard to tell because a lot of these guys in college right now, a lot of blue-chip stars like Harrison Barnes from North Carolina, all these guys are coming back because there's a potential of an NBA lockout. So these guys are, monitoring that pretty closely, and they might not want to come back into the draft if there's uncertainty with them securing employment with the NBA team. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, maybe they go somebody out of college, maybe they go somebody overseas, who knows? I mean, maybe if Sullinger comes out, maybe they look to go with Jared Sullinger, another big body that complements JaVale McGee. Somebody else for John Wall to keep the ball too down low in the post. So they have some options. I mean, there's benefits to having the worst record because you can lock up a lot of draft picks.
Well, they could get Michael Jordan back, but that's not going to happen. Daniel Miller, you know your stuff. I'm Ryan Rose. This is DC Sports Talk. Right here, when you want it, we got it for you. Signing off from the Georgetown M Street Bridge. We'll talk to you later.